We continue to deal with our two named storm systems out here. We have Tropical Storm Khanun just off the coast of Kyushu. And then near the Ogasawara Islands, Lan is out here. This is expected to intensify up to a typhoon as it nears central Honshu, possibly impacting Tokyo heading into next week. First, let's talk about our storm system we are dealing with at the current moment. In fact, this is out in Kagoshima Prefecture, Makurazaki. 41.8 meters per second at 5 o'clock this morning. That is about 150 kilometer per hour winds. So, I mean, that's no joke. That's some pretty intense wind speeds there. But I think the main threat with this one is going to be the rain. Upwards of 400, even 500 millimeters possible here in southeastern areas of Kyushu. That's in places like Miyazaki, Kagoshima, Kumamoto, all looking at that heaviest of the precipitation, and also just wrapping in around the Amami Islands too. So this was just one round after another. Remember, this is volcanic too, so I'm not saying there's going to be landslides, but anytime we do get heavy rain, persistent in this area, you can see even just this line right here, that is the moisture hitting those mountains and just condensing on these volcanic hillsides that does produce that potential for landslides. And we can actually just go ahead through the time frame here. It's basically starting here on Wednesday. Our storm skirts the coast of Kyushu, heads out there, heading into Thursday morning out across Busan. Probably going to get the right front quadrant. Some nasty weather there for you. And then it hits the mountains of South Korea and absolutely going to be ripped apart at that point. Main issue is going to continue to be the rainfall. Also, did you know the term kamikaze is actually a lot of people know it from World War II, but it actually means divine wind. From when the Mongols tried to cross the Korean peninsula here, or they did cross the Korean peninsula through the Tsushima Strait and tried to land in Fukuoka twice, and both times, it's about 1,000 years ago, they were destroyed by a typhoon in a very similar situation as this is. It came in from the southwest and moved right through that, and then there was just thousands of Mongolian ships who got swamped. So my point is, don't be out there on a boat, I suppose. Hey, let's pull back the picture and take a look at our other storm system developing out here. You know, I'll pull back way back because look at this through Thursday heading into Friday. See that inflow coming in from the west? That's still going to be more shower, especially down towards Visayas in the Philippines, all thanks to that river of moisture continuing to take place. While we look back towards the north, heading through Saturday and into Sunday, our storm system gets closer to central Honshu. According to GFS, we switch it over to ECMWF, both expecting us to move on shore there, possibly around the Kii Peninsula there, just towards the north of Osaka, maybe Shizuoka, Nagoya area, and even off towards Tokyo by Tuesday, heading into next Wednesday. Now, there's still a week out. We still got plenty of time to watch it, but definitely something we're going to keep an eye on. Actually, let's refresh this. There we go. Latest track according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Shows you the storm system intensifying and moving off here towards north and west. Winds upwards of 85 to 80 knots before gradual weakening as it hits that additional vertical wind shear closer to Tokyo. Anyways, oh, here's another cool graphic. I think this one's really interesting because you see where our storm is going to be tracking towards the south and east of Honshu. And look at this cool upwelled water back here around Okinawa. That is all thanks to Khanun as it lingered here, which could be good news in the future for any potential tropical development if we're talking about anything out there towards the Philippines or even into Taiwan. But here's a look at the long-range forecast with the GFS. Ooh, look at that, just showing all sorts of activity all the way out through next week. The key thing is we still see that monsoonal flow, and we have our two storm systems here. That's what I would just want you to take away from this update today. Anyways, I did mention that maybe that would be my last update yesterday, but it looks like today probably going to be the situation. I have to head to the airport in like 2 hours, so then I'll be back in the United States. 36 hours from now, I'll put out a new update, maybe in front of the green screen. Big thanks for everybody who continue to deal with me, though, on my vacation here in Tokyo during this storm. Gonna be a memorable one because it'll be the one I updated throughout, you know, the course of 2 weeks here. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll be back to those good Metro weather graphics here soon. Stay safe out there.